Yo, good afternoon, people. How y'all doing? Peace, love, and light. Okay, still a message from the spirit, like a universal message, like a download, say to give to the world. Okay, this is it. This is it. Yeah. Do we all know we have an not physical battle, though, spiritual battle here in this realm, here on earth? And this battle we're having is based on, not based, it's it is love and ego. Let me bring this down to you. Ego is what you identify as. Like, let me just say, ego is kind of the body, yeah, your subconscious mind. That's the ego. And love. Love is what's inside you. Conscious, your conscious mind, and what is inside you connected together is love. Yeah. Well, I know y'all still kind of confused because I'm not breaking it down to you. Let me break it down for you. Your ego as an identity, your ego as an identity makes you suffer, stress you a lot, like it stress you. Your ego brings the negative emotions, causes the negative reactions that you all have as humans. That's why you see when you have when you claim your identity, that is when you crave attachment. That is when you crave loss. That is when you want something. That is when you see or you notice that somebody offends you or stuff like that. That is your ego at work. And many people in this world right now, they let their ego control them. And that's really, really bad. Now, let's talk about love. I believe you've heard a lot of people say, find peace and find God. But they didn't break it down for you guys to understand. First, God does not live outside you. God persists and lives inside you. Inside you. Like I am. He lives inside me. So does he live inside you that's watching this video. Okay. Now look at it. If you don't find peace, you can't find love. No, it's not possible. You have to find peace before you find love. And when you find love, you find God. And when you find God, you find life. And when you find life, you find your purpose. The soul does not have an identity. An ego has an identity. And you're not that identity. Your soul has a purpose. So, like right now, this is my purpose. Teach people what they don't know, what the fuck they don't know. And look, we from the soul, this body, this ego material. Yeah, let's just say ego is matter, kind of. Yeah, based of matter, reality, what you see with your two eyes, kind of ego. And this is it here. Okay. Now let me make an experiment of what I'm telling you, so you can understand. We actually not this body. This is matter. Yeah, this is matter. We're actually not this body, but we are what is inside. Okay, like you can't see anything in my front right now. Right now, yeah. But if I tell you, air, conscious God is in my front right now. God that lives in me is in my front right now. If you want to know how, watch. If I should stop taking air and close my mouth for 5 minutes, what will happen is that I lose my consciousness. I lose my consciousness. Secondly, the soul that dwells inside the body will leave the vessel will leave the vessel, then the flesh, it's nothing, it's gone. That is why if you live by the flesh, if you live by ego, man, ego is kind of softness. If you cannot control your ego, if you let your identity control you, you'll be so fucked up. In this world we don't let our identity control us. You let your soul, your purpose, your higher self control you. And you see, slow with few time, because your higher self knows what he or she is doing. Your soul does not have an identity. So I won't say he or she. The ego, your vessel, have an identity. That is the two major war we have in this world: love and ego. If you don't find peace, you don't find true love. If you don't find true love, you don't find God. If you don't find God, you don't find life. If you don't find life, you don't find purpose. Many of us in this world, we're walking without a purpose. Yeah, we're working with identity, thinking we that ego of us. We're not ego. Ego is a prison. Yeah, a prison, an earthly mental prison. Look, most of the things we do, the negative things we do, sit to yourself. Not me. Sit to yourself and look. Watch. Why am I reacting to this? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? You all of them will go to a sense of identity because of your identification, what you are identifying yourself as. The soul, what lives inside you, does not have an identity. It is universal, it is cosmic. Can you see air? No. Air is God. Your soul is God. It lives inside you. That's what makes you a God. But you have to down to see all this. You are saying, God, come down. God, come down. God is already within every one of us. You keep hearing choosing out here. You who choose to wake up to find God is choosing. And once you choose it, you align yourself with your higher self and you find your purpose. Look, life will be easy. Look, before you could find that, then before you could go through all the stage of passing your ego, stuff like that, you gotta kill that identity. Yeah, you gotta kill that identity. You gotta make sure always you're gonna know that that's not me. Only then you could find true love. Man, love. The love of God is unconditional. That is why every one of us can possess it. But you have to praying, God come down. God lives in every one of us. God lives here and here in your mind. That is why you can see in the Tom and Jerry, your mind is the kingdom of God. They try to tell you this in a cartoon, but you're so fucked. You can't see this, man. You're so dumb. Look, let's say Jerry now wants to drink this water. You want to take this water right now, or you want to take an action or decision in life. There's a time you see a pop-up or stop and a pop-up where on the left side you see a demon, with a fake. Mostly they use a demon with a fake. And on the right side you see an angel, peace and still, just calm. The angel only whisper yes or no. But you see that subconscious mind, that's ego, that's hell, devil, let's just say yes. Ego is hell, kind of, yeah. If you don't know how to control your ego, it will control you, and it's always going to make you suffer, and it's always going to take you to hell if you don't know how to control your identity. Not your identity, control your ego. Yeah, look, you see, whenever that Jerry or Tom take the decision of that ego. He might have that pleasure for that time, but that pleasure always take them into trouble or put them into a mess. That is ego at work. But if he or she follow that angel, follow that angel that was speaking to them, you notice he might not enjoy that pleasure for now, but surely he's gonna get that pleasure or that what he or she wants in abundance. That is when you are aligned with your soul. That is the battle we have in here. I know this message I'm giving, not everybody can understand me. Just those who are aligned, who are awake, who understand. We are in a battle here, a battle of love and ego. Ego, it's your body, your identity, what you think you are. Ego is your identity. Your soul is God. Your soul is your spirit. What keeps your body alive? Your soul. And what you thinking is your soul? You cannot look. The air, right? You can see air. Can you see air? Sorry, you can't see air. But if I stop taking air, if I close my mouth, I lose my consciousness. My soul, my spirit leaves the vessel. That is the ego. When my soul leaves the ego, the body stops functioning. Did you get the point? So, the only way you can walk through this life is finding your purpose. And when you find your purpose, then you know time is not real. You give meaning to time. And when you know you give meaning to time, you could give meaning to time to get anything you want. Time does not give you meaning, you give meaning to time. Yeah, I pray many people understand what I just said. But please, y'all try to wake up. Oh, please, wake the fuck up. There ain't no time for you on earth. Peace, love, and light.